Do you remember during COVID where everybody's like, look how many people are leaving New York, look how many people are leaving California, look how many people are leaving Illinois, and everybody was talking about there's a mass migration to Texas, Florida, certain states. There were two states that lost $1 trillion of money under management. $1 trillion of wealth moved out of two states. I'll show you the numbers and I'll show you who gained it. But this led to some people sitting there and saying, maybe it's time for Texas to have its own stock exchange. No way. That's a pretty crazy idea. You mean to tell me typically it's always been New York Stock Exchange, it's been NASDAQ? Yeah. Why would I want to go to the Texas Stock Exchange? Well, because if you were on NASDAQ right now, here's NASDAQ's new mandate to be on their stock exchange. Boardroom diversity quotas for companies that list shares on its exchange starting this year. They must have a woman, underrepresented minority, LGBTQ member, or publicly explain why they don't. Can you imagine the answer? Well, let me tell you why we don't have a gay board member right now. It's because, do you really want to, who the hell are you to explain it? I'm running a freaking business. You want me to explain to you why I don't have somebody that's on a board that's this? I'm bringing the best people in the company. And then they say, boards of bigger companies must include at least 2 diverse directors by the end of the year. So imagine NASDAQ is saying, here's what you got to do. And then Texas says, listen, we're going to start something that's anti-woke, that's more CEO friendly, capitalism friendly, results friendly. Do your thing. And NASDAQ is like, oh shit, what if all of a sudden people move? Who's going to back Texas Stock Exchange? You ready? This is where it gets confusing. Ken Griffin from Citadel in BlackRock? Isn't BlackRock like the face of ESG and DEI and all this bullshit? Yeah, maybe even BlackRock is diversifying their DEI philosophies and saying, well, let's invest in this exchange. That's a little DEI. Because we think the America's kind of going this way here. Anyways, the reality of it is they raised $120 million. They're doing it. And now people are shivering saying, what if more companies go there? Because there's this guy, I don't know if you guys follow his story or not. He's worth around $220 billion. He owns one of these social media companies. He builds these cars that go fast and sells them for like $55,000, $65,000. And he's been in a few movies. They compare him to this guy named Iron Man. I don't know who he is. He just took his incorporation. He got the voters to share that he's going to leave Delaware, and he moved from California to Texas and Austin. I mean, I don't know. Maybe what if he, creates a little bit of controversy and decides to move it there? What would happen then? Oh my God, right? We can't lose him. We've had him, control him because he has to follow our guidelines. It's a lot of stuff going on that we're going to be talking about today. If you have value out of this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.